Today we are at a Black-owned salon in Murphysboro, Tennessee, and I'm sitting here with the owner. Would you mind telling us about yourself, including where you're from?
Hi, I'm Susan Waggoner, and I am actually originally from Shelbyville, Tennessee. And I've been in Murphysboro 12 years as of this year.
Oh, wow.
So I'm a native of Shelbyville.
Shelbyville, right around the corner then. So tell us about your business.
Okay, so we have only been open 6 months. And so we have a collective group of girls that were previous salon owners or worked in private booths. And we came together for probably the first time. It's the first time I've been with this many girls in about 13 years.
Wow.
Working. So I came from a private booth to them. It's 13 of us.
Yeah, y'all kind of deep. But I'm sure you'll tell us, but I'm sure there's a range of, everybody probably got their own thing that they do. All right. So what is your business known for?
I think our signature and our brand is probably our diversity. We're probably the largest diverse salon in probably Middle Tennessee.
Yeah.
So what's great about us is we have 13 team members. So everyone has a specialty, from a professional wig maker that makes it on a sewing machine, a braider, a short hair specialist, 3 colorists, a natural stylist that deals with essential oils. We have a hair store.
Wow.
Internally in here. A couple of girls kind of do everything. We have dreads, locks, twists, wigs. We do everything. And so we say yes to everything. All textures, all nationalities. There's nothing we can't do and do well.
Okay. So what is your specialty? What are you known for, Susan?
Well, I started out as a colorist. So I eventually moved to being a natural curl specialist because of the demand, the trends. We're now in an age where women are coming out of chemicals completely. So I came from a time period where 100% of my clients were relaxed to now 100% of my clients are natural. So I'm a Diva curl specialist. You have to go to New York to get those specialty trainings and certifications, and I'm actually the art of texture as well. So I do my niche is I train curly girls to do a wash and go. So basically, I remove you from doing the twist outs and the rod sets, where we're literally washing our hair, leaving it in its natural state, and go. So I get the best performance out of your curl with definition. I do specialize in hydration as well to help the curls get to their ultimate peak performance and to hold the definition without the dryness and freezing.
Okay, so that's really interesting, and that, I'm all about this because I've been watching videos about wash and goes, and then I noticed that it's not really a wash and go. It's I wash, I twist, and then I go, or I have to wait for the dry overnight. So what you do is train the hair to be in that curly state once dry and stay there until maybe the next wash day.
Yes, and everybody's wash day is different. Sometimes until you get the curl trained, sometimes your wash and go may be a couple of days, but I have some clients that literally don't wet their hair for 2 weeks. I'm the only person that puts water, refresh, or hydrate their hair. Okay. And so you have to train the curl. So the journey is real.
Right. It is real. The journey. I'm on that journey myself. All right. So how long have you been in this business?
I've been in it over 25 years.
Right? But you don't look like you've been in it 25 years.
No, I kind of was like, oh, don't let me tell that. But, a lot of people ask me, how did I get in this profession? Yeah. And a lot of people don't know. I was a certified welder. MIG and TIG.
What?
So, yeah, I can weld. I welded for about 13 years, MIG and TIG. And I just got so tired of hearing people around me, I woulda, I shoulda, I coulda. And I just said, I am too young to be here 20 years from now. And I just started researching different career paths. So I was not a person that woke up and loved to do hair. It didn't come to me naturally. No. I had to go to school and learn everything. So I came from being in a factory, MIG welding all day, 12 hours a day, to now just really loving the beauty industry.
That is a great story. Welder to a beauty magician. Well, let me ask you, what is your greatest strength that has helped you either get started or succeed in business?
I would say continuing education. I constantly train. I'll be going to class this weekend. I'll be going to another class 2 weeks from now. So I always do self-evaluation and just see where do I need to improve, and I seek those sources. I do have a Palm Mitchell background.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that about me. I'm from Palm Mitchell, the school, and so we brought the school here in Tennessee, so we were the first to have the schools here. So I think that was a huge management structure for me. But before that, I did have a very successful salon, which drove me to look into the schools where we had a salon and spa. But I think the key point of being a great leader, because most people, like Black women and Black hairdressers being together, don't equal up success. We're known for it can't happen. So a lot of people are in awe that it's 13 of us here together.
Right.
And we like being together, but I think it contributes to having structure, leading by example, and setting a very clear expectation, and holding the line on what is to be expected. But we try to do everything in the spirit of excellence. But I do try to model that here in work and outside of work as well.
Wow, that's great. My next question is, do you have a resource like a publication, TV show, or question that helps inspire you in business?
Okay, well, I put God first in everything I do. My thoughts, decisions, when I have to have conversation, I go to God first before I move. I used to do things on my own, read a lot of books, but I think my source is to do God's will first. And it's been my best.
Okay.
A tangible thing, I love TED Talks, which makes me kind of like a geek.
I love TED Talks as well.
I love TED Talks. I listen to a lot of TED Talks, and John Maxwell, and just, the notorious mentors. So I do a broad range I listen to a lot of ministers. I listen to a lot of people.
Right.
So, but I do it daily. So it's part of my daily practice in the morning. I do all those things I heard about on the videos, like, just having that quiet time and just before I start my day. And when I come in, I think as a leader, when you have a group of people, unfortunately, sometimes we don't have somebody to root us on when we get in. As soon as we walk in the building, it's just like, all day long. But if you are still and focused, then you can guide your team and reset everybody, especially when it's women. It's very emotional.
Oh, yeah. That is so true.
And so it does take a lot of being steadfast in your faith and what the focus, like, why are we here? And here at the salon, it's about the customer experience and us being second. So that's something that is a daily practice. It doesn't come natural.
Okay.
And so you have to put forth effort to try to make that culture live and thrive in your business.
It's paying off. I'm going to tell you, it's paying off.
Thank you.
All right. What made you choose Murphysboro for your business location?
That's a great question because when I was in the suite, I always said that Murphysboro is ready for something different, for high end. And a lot of people want to sleep on Murphysboro. When I talk to people, they all want to gravitate to Franklin and Nashville.
Yeah.
And Murphysboro is a sleeping giant. And it's so many people who move here a day. There is no reason a business cannot be successful. Even if you don't have good history with the community, they're piping in those 20 plus people a day. Like, you can reestablish yourself.
Yes.
Because it's new money coming here every day. Murphysboro is where it's at. So it's almost like we're expanding really aggressively.
Yes.
That we still have that small town feel. And we still pull people from the city, actually come to us all the time.
Yeah.
From Murphysboro and from the Nashville and Franklin area. All the time. They say it's worth the commute just to get out of the congestion. But we are getting some congestion.
Right.
Yeah, we're kind of growing.
So we're like the cool kids because we're ahead of the we're ahead of the curve because we know where it's going.
It is going, and I tell the girls here, like, the opportunity is here. We need to jump on it.
Yeah.
And I think now, Black women, we're expecting more. Like, environment. We deserve, a nice establishment.
Yes, we do.
And great experience at an affordable cost.
Yes.
So I found that if you deliver, they definitely will come.
Wow. Very good points. What has been your biggest challenge as a Black person in business?
It's a few, but I'll bring this one up. So when you Google us, a lot of times people don't realize we're mainly African American or Black.
Okay.
When they walk in, they're kind of like, oh, okay. And so just breaking that color barrier, that hair is hair, and making whatever nationality you are, that when you walk in, that we can service you. Because I think here in Murphysboro, it's either a Black salon or a white salon. And then if a Black person walks in a white salon, then they're like, oh, we don't do that type of hair. But for us, we want to make sure when they walk in that they don't have that weird look on their face.
Right.
That we can solve it down. But we deal with that a lot because people are just coming in, and from the window, you can't tell until you walk in and experience that. So that's a daily trying to make sure we are accessible to everybody, and there's no color in hair. Yeah.
That you can't see my face because I'm behind the camera, but I'm like, wow, that's a challenge to break those barriers. But I know this team can do it.
Yes.
Yeah, because when I walk in here, I know I'm in a good salon. I know it's professional, and I mean, really, that's what you want at the end of the day. People who are take their craft serious. Yes. They know their stuff, and you've got a great environment. All that's going on here, so I know you all will do it. So, what advice would you give someone looking to start a business?
Oh, wow. I think you got to really have a deep internal conversation with yourself because a lot of times when you're the leader, if you don't have a strong support system, emotionally and even financially, you'll feel depleted. And I think a lot of times people have a great idea, but they don't understand the level of execution consistently that it takes. And so your pie chart is no longer balanced when you start. And so you got, I think, you got to be realistic. When you're new and you're starting, it's going to demand a lot of your time. And it means not time with family or friends. And so you got to have some truths of how invested you want to be, how quickly do you want to get started, how quickly you want to be successful. And then I think the other thing is I'm nothing without my team. Like, I was in a room and I was grand, but when you're the leader and the owner, our call is bigger than ourselves. And your team and your staff reflect the foundation.
Yeah.
And that if they're not better than you, then you need to reestablish yourself as a leader and get started with a great team that believes it more than you and are emotionally invested more than you. That when you're out of the building, your presence and your expectation and your spirit of excellence still lives in your business. And so I'm nothing without them. And they know they're first, but I hold them accountable. And so I tell everybody who's starting a business, you cannot do it alone. You've got to have the support system of your coworkers, your team members, your staff have to be bought into the vision. And they need to be a part of the vision. And that way execution can happen. I can't do it by myself. I need them every day, the whole way through. Emotionally, every aspect of it. Because sometimes as a leader, it's not good days. We have the stress, we have the pressures of making ends meet, the bills, things that the staff don't know exist, and things you can't reveal to them, and you still got to walk in and smile and front out like everything's good. And so if your team is bought into it, then you can be transparent, then you have that support internally, and then they're going to help move the vision forward. They'll fill in the gaps where I can't, or they'll hug me up when I'm having a bad day. Yeah. And so it's all about the team. Wow. Having that idea is nothing until the execution, and you have the people that they're bought into the vision.
Oh, wow. So you have just built an amazing culture.
Yes.
Here. I'm so glad to hear. So is there anything else you would like for people to know? Anything at all?
I think what I would want people to know is we are here to provide exceptional service. Yes, we are still learning, still a lot of opportunity for growth. That we have a dynamic team. We can experience almost every hair texture that walks in. And probably do a great job on any service, and that support locally. I tell my team all the time, it starts at home. Find your vendors. This is so beautiful for you doing this, because it exposes people like us that have opportunity that people don't know we're here. Start at home first. Yeah. We need the support in our own community. We need to empower the community that we're here. We provide excellent service as a Black business community in Murphysboro, that we provide good service as well. We can compete. Pricing, service, we do an excellent job as well. And so I'm very grateful to support this and to network with other businesses and to support them first. Yeah. So, yes, support home. Yes,
absolutely. Well, it says charity starts at home and then spreads abroad. All right, and how can people find your business?
We are located on 710 Memorial Boulevard, Suite 130. So we're inside the Parlor Salon. I'm the color lounge inside the Parlor Salon. So 710 Memorial Boulevard, Murphysboro, Tennessee, 37129. So we're located behind Popeye's Chicken or in the Murphysboro Athletic Shopping Center.
So you can go work out, get you some chicken, and get your hair done.
Yeah,
okay. All right. And then what's the number that folks can call and make their appointments?
615-494-5155.
All right. And any specials going on right now?
Yes, we do have a special in honor of Black History Month for the whole month of February. The Parlor Salon will honor 25% off of any service. Part of me being an education junkie, I'm getting ready to get certified in kinky curl or super curly specialty kind of.
A model's coming.
Yes, come on in here. You like sit down? So we're gonna do a sample on her today of the wash and go, so you guys can kind of see what my specialty is. And I think I'm the only one in Middle Tennessee that will have this class training for kinky curls. So if you're super curly, extra curly, kinky curly, however you want to categorize your hair, force. I will be specialized in that. Even though I had the diva, but it's always another level. Yes. So I can't wait to see you after. And we're going to do you too.
All right.
There's always another level in your skill set. So owners, don't get complacent.
Right.
Don't get complacent. You got young whippersnappers with bigger ideas, fresh paint that are coming every day. Every day. So you got to reinvent yourself.
Advice.
So,
Good
yes,
advice.
Stay tuned.
Right.
What's going to happen with this curl transformation?
Right. Okay, you want to spin it around one more time? Just kind of come down here.
Come on down.
So we can see the front back. You see where we're at right now? Okay,
So
turn it around, turn around, turn around. All right.
God.
Yeah, we'll get pictures and we'll have before and after pictures. So she said, look, I can show you better than I can tell you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No,
this has
thank
been
you.
so fun.